Hey guys, today I'm going to be clearing out my closet behind me, and I thought I would film the process as I declutter and reorganize all of my clothes. If you saw my vlog from a few weeks ago where I went skiing and I was testing out the new GoPro camera, you will have seen that I actually knocked myself out and gave myself a concussion. So I've had to take some time off work, which meant that I've been sitting in my room a lot, resting, just like looking at everything like, I want to tidy everything. So now I'm feeling a little bit better. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Today's the day to tidy this giant wardrobe. And I've also really wanted to buy like a new tote bag, so I thought I would clear the stuff out and sell some of it on Trade Me as well, as a way to make some extra money, you know, recycling, reusing, all that jazz. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill. I'm in my hoodie, but first of all, let's take a look at my wardrobe. So I have this wardrobe behind me, a whole bunch of clothes, shoes, handbags, all of that. I also have a chest of drawers which is full of things like pajamas, underwear, workout gear, just like t-shirts and big jumpers. But I'm not going to go through that today because it's kind of boring and I figured you want to see that. Also, earlier this week I actually took out all of my coats that were filling up my wardrobe and chucked them all into Tara's wardrobe. So now I technically have two wardrobes, because if you're new to our channel, my sister Tara lives in Australia, so sorry not sorry Tara, that wardrobe is now mine. So I've kind of already looked at my coats and I want to keep all of those. I love coats, so this is the area I'm going to be tackling today. Also, if you hear any tweeting in this video, I apologize. That's my budgies. They're literally in a cage right there and they tend to tweet sometimes if I start talking, but we'll see how we go. My door, just walked into it. This camera angle is so weird. Does this work? Does this work? Okay, I think this works. Okay, so I'm gonna start over on this section of my wardrobe here. Right here I have a pantsuit, which is kind of just there because it's brand new and I didn't know where to put it, and I like seeing my new things, so usually they go on these ends. But the majority of the stuff over here, I have blazers, I have shirts and tops and blouses, and then I also have a section of some skirts. Basically, I'm going to go through all of this and I'm going to pull out some things that I don't like and then kind of show them to you, I guess. Okay, so the first thing from this section that I'm thinking of ditching is this black stretchy pencil skirt, which I loved at the time that I got it, but I just feel like it's not really me anymore, and it's very clingy and I'm not so sure about the clinginess anymore. So that is going. The next thing, I'm not getting rid of this red skirt. This is gorgeous. This is vintage. It used to be my mom's. But this black one, it's really pretty. It's like this beautiful organza fabric, and then it's got a little bit of a lining and then it's sheer down the bottom. But the reason I'm getting rid of this is because, one, I've had it since like first or second year of uni. Tara and I were sharing it. We got gifted it by Boohoo, which was really awesome at the time. But I don't really wear Boohoo anymore, and to be honest, I'm 5'11", and the lining on this is a little bit short on me. So whenever I do wear it, I did try it out like a couple of months ago, and I was just like so paranoid that I was like flashing people. I was like, oh my god, my bum. Just don't want to be that stressed out when I'm wearing a skirt, so that one is gone. So I also have quite a few shirts that I think I want to ditch. These are all really pretty and I still really love them, but basically I used to work in a department store for 3 years while I was at university. And I guess these were kind of part of my uniform, like they had a dress code, and that was why I kind of bought these. And I wore them so much then that's like all I think about when I see them is working in a department store. Like I can't wear them to the office. I'm just like, ugh, I can't. This is a cute cropped one by Forever New. This is another Farmer's number. It's really pretty in lilac. This one, I have two black shirts. I feel like maybe I should keep one of these. Okay, I'm gonna decide between those two later. Next I have this bulldog print t-shirt, which is super cute, but I thrifted it and I loved it at the time, but I feel like it's just not me, and I feel like if I sold it, there's probably someone else out there who would like love it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Another thing I haven't worn in ages is this really pretty Moreau top. It's got this cool like twisted detail, which was like super trendy a few years ago, but again, I just don't wear it anymore, and I feel like it's just not my style. The next two are kind of like crazy tops. This one you might recognize from a haul that I actually did kind of recently this year, but it was kind of an impulse purchase and I just thought it was going to be so awesome, but I haven't worn it at all, and I feel like if I haven't worn it, I should just pop it up on Trade Me for like $5. This one I have actually worn a lot. This is another Boohoo number that I literally got like 5 years ago. It's really cool and metallic, but I do have 2 other metallic type t-shirts which are really cool for like parties and things, and I wear those a lot more, so I think I'm gonna ditch this one because I don't need 3 metallic tops. These are the other 2 if you were wondering. Oh, I could actually separate them out onto 2 hangers now, but they're like a little bit more sophisticated like t-shirts, and I love them. So I still have a lot of shirts in there that I'm keeping, a lot of like really cool black tops. This is like one of my faves. This is from Ruby. I'll insert a picture here because you can't really tell what it looks like here. Okay, now we are on to this section, which has a lot of skirts. There's some short ones at the front, some longer skirts, and then a lot of dresses. So these are a mixture of formal dresses, work dresses, casual dresses. I just love dresses, so I don't even know if there's actually anything in here that I want to throw out. Let's have a look. Okay, I've actually only found 2 dresses that I'm questioning, but I do actually genuinely wear all of these dresses, and there's some jumpsuits in there as well. I wear them all the time. They're my fave. So this bright yellow number here was actually purchased for the work Christmas party. My friends and I, we all dressed as Beyonce, so it has some little ribbons attached here, which I will take off before I sell it. But it's just, I don't know, it was super cheap and it was bought for a Christmas party costume, so when I wear it in real life I feel kind of silly. The second one I'm not sure about. It's this beautiful kind of like velvety 90s dress, and a friend from my old work gave this to me, and I love the shape, I love the style, it fits me really well, but I haven't worn it in so long. I think I'll put this back in my wardrobe for a few months and hopefully I'll remember to wear it now. Just in case you were wondering, up here I have a shelf, but it's kind of just stuff for storage. So I have lots of like files and like big bags and all my onesies. Yes, I have a collection of onesies. I know you're jealous. I think I'm going to move on to this middle section here with all my shelves, because I can instantly see a few things that I really should probably sell. Starting with these giant shoes. Shoe lovers out there will probably instantly recognize these as Jeffrey Campbell shoes. They've got that statement sort of heel and platform, and this was a particular collaboration that they did with Stolen Girlfriends Club, which is a really cool New Zealand label, and it's leather and it's just super edgy and cool, and I bought them secondhand for a bargain, but I just don't wear them anymore. I kind of have really bad knees at the moment, so I'm not really wearing high heels. I tend to wear sneakers or loafers or sandals. As much as I love them, I need to get rid of them because I haven't worn them in like literally 2 years. Goodbye my precious, I love you. Similar story, these wedges are from Forever New, and I loved these. I still do, they're just so cute. The straps come up and they wrap around your ankles. You can just hear me convincing myself I should keep them, but again, I have not worn these in probably like 3 years, so I think it's time to say goodbye. And look at that, I have a whole empty shelf. This shelf down here, I have a box full of beauty things, and I have a box full of like techie gadgets, so like chargers and cords. Okay, down here I'm definitely not selling these. First of all, this pair of shoes are actually Tara's, so I can't sell them. But basically in here I have 2 pairs of Diane von Furstenberg heels, which are stunning, and then in the box I have my black Windsor Smith suede high heels, which I also love, but then again I don't wear heels very often, so I'm kind of just trying to keep these as my special going out heels, these 3 pairs, so that's why those other 2 are gone. Okay, I'm just trying to like adjust the camera so you can see. On the next shelf I have some perfumes and these really interesting gold shoes. Just when you thought I'd shown you the weirdest pair of shoes I own, I pull out these. These were from a website called Go Jane, and I thought they were so awesome at the time, and I still think they're pretty funky, but I've literally only worn them once. I wore them to Fashion Week a few years ago and got photographed by the Herald because of these, so I was feeling pretty stoked about that. I think it's time to part from these because they're super hard to walk in. Look at how little the surface space on the sole is. I did keep them for a few years just because I thought they looked really cool on my shelf, but I need more shelf space, so bye. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit on the floor for the rest of this because all of the stuff is on ground level and that just works easier with a camera. Whew. So this giant pink box I haven't been into a while, so Oh gosh, this could be interesting. Oh my god, I totally forgot I owned this bag. Man, I have some weird stuff. Yes, this is a purse shaped like a pony. Should I keep this? It's so awesome. I totally forgot I had this. Okay, this is going in the maybe pile. This clutch I got recently. It was sent to me for work from Sky TV, and I really love the size of that. I don't really have anything like that. This bag is really cool. It's like a vintage brown crossbody bag, and I think this was actually my mum's, so I think I'm gonna keep that. That's cute. It needs dusting though. Oh my god, everything is so dusty. This is super cool. You can tell I love vintage bags. I love collecting bags. I'm definitely going to keep this, even though I don't think it fits my phone in this. I tried to take it to a wedding last year. I need to use that more. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this bag as well. Yep, it's a bag shaped like a Rubik's Cube. And it is very, very dusty. That shows you how little I use this. Okay, as cute as this is, I think I can sell this one. Or can I? Oh, I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and it looks so cute. No, Ellen, you have to sell it. Oh, I forgot about this bag. This is so cute. This is another little brown crossbody vintage style. Oh, now I don't know which ones I want to keep. Okay, I can already see in here I have another brown crossbody bag. Another very similar like vintage look to it. I don't actually know where this one came from. It also has this furry tail, which a friend from school gave me when they went to Germany, I think. I feel like I might keep the tail. It's kind of fun. But I think I might keep the other two brown bags and maybe sell this one, because I definitely don't use that as much. Okay, this was a super cool tote bag that I got from ASOS when I was in my first year of uni, and it can convert into a little backpack. But I have not used it in ages, so I think I'm going to sell that one as well. Oh my gosh, this is my bum bag that I got from ASOS before bum bags came back into style. This was like 3 years ago, I think. Must be, because I've been working full time for 2 years. And I went with two of my good friends, Erin and Eliza, to the Gold Coast. I'll link the vlogs up on a card above, because they're still some of my favourite vlogs I've ever made. And I really wanted a bum bag because I thought it would be really practical for travelling, and it was, and I think I should crack this out and wear it again because they're super cool. Okay, I'm definitely keeping these. I need to get these out and use them more. They're little clutch purses that were actually my nan's, so they're really beautiful and I love those. And the last thing in this pink box is another brown vintage bag. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. This one is actually a camera bag that was my granddad's, I think. So it does actually have a vintage camera in it, which is really cool. Speaking of brown shoulder bags, I also have this bag hanging on the handle from Bali. Okay, so in this bottom rack here, I have my washing basket, and on the rail I actually hang all of these sort of like coat hangers, and I hang handbags off them. So I have my gorgeous Rebecca Minkoff here, this really cool backpack that I got on the Gold Coast, my tote bag, which you can actually buy from our website, shopsaraconquer.com. Tara makes them herself. Definitely keeping all of those. I also have my Longchamp bag, which used to be my everyday bag. I don't use it as much now. I use my Louis Vuitton and my Michael Kors. But I think I'm going to keep that because I still really like it. Okay, this is an old one. I think the time has come where I need to separate myself from this bag. I'm pretty sure I got this when I was in high school, so at least 5 years ago. And I bought it from a secondhand store for only like $30 or something, and I used it to death. This was like my most favorite bag. I used to always use it when I would go to work and on the weekends, and I could fit my laptop in it, so it was like if I was going to someone's house and I needed my laptop, I'd bring it. So it kind of has that Birkin bag knock-off look. And I'm pretty sure this isn't even real leather, this is fake, and I do need to go through and trim the loose threads off before I sell it. But I think the time's come because I have not used this in probably like 2.5, 3 years. Basically, I have a Louis Vuitton bag and a Michael Kors bag, and those are kind of like my everyday bags. I love them. And my Louis is a damier ebene print, so it's a really similar brown color. So ever since I got that, that's like completely replaced this one. Obviously luxury designer bag versus thrifted secondhand bag when I was in high school. I think we all know who wins this battle. Hopefully though, if I put this up on Trade Me for like $10, some other high school student will fall in love with it. Okay, on the floor here I have a pink bag which is kind of full of shoes. I think I should keep all of these. Yeah, I need to actually repair that. It's got a floppy bit, but I think these will be quite good when I go to Italy next year. I've got some fold out ballet flats. Oh hey, a sock. Should put that in my washing basket. So I have 3 shoe boxes where I just keep some really nice shoes that I don't want to get like scuffed or anything or dusty. I stole these shoe stackers from Tara actually. Let me show you what they look like. So you can just stack your shoes on top of each other without squashing or damaging them. You know what? I think I'm actually going to keep all of those shoes, which means this is the end of my decluttering. What I'm going to do now is probably have some lunch because I'm pretty hungry, and then I'll probably like photograph all of this stuff and put it up on Trade Me, the stuff that I'm getting rid of, and then I might come back to you and show you like my finished reorganization of my closet, because it needs some tidying I think. I mean, these shoes are quite messy, but we'll see how we go. So this is the finished wardrobe. I know to some of you it probably looks really similar to what it looked like before I cleaned it, but it is a lot tidier. There's a lot more space in here to sort of go through all of my clothes. The center bit is probably what looks the most different because I threw out quite a few handbags. I've got a lot more space, and I actually pulled my Michael Kors bag and my Bulgari bag from my shelves above my desk, and I've moved them into my wardrobe because I think they look really nice in there. And I've moved my perfumes up so they're a little bit higher, and rearranged the pink boxes and separated out my DVF shoes so they're looking all pretty. Ooh. This pink box, which was full of all of those handbags, is now, here we go, it's now a lot more organized, and I can actually see the bags. There's a lot less in there, and I actually did decide to ditch the pony bag and one of my brown shoulder bags. So all of that stuff is going to be listed on Trade Me. If any of you New Zealanders who are watching are actually interested in buying anything, you can go check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I almost fell over. That was really smooth. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as well. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave me any comments if you believe I've thrown out the wrong thing or kept the wrong thing. Also make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're new. My sister Tara and I make lots of really awesome fashion and beauty and lifestyle videos and vlogs. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye!